Okay, so it is maybe time to start making major progress on the Sword Coast. I think the last time I was saying my options are basically to just finish exploring the island, which I don't think I really want to do until I join a faction, or else join a faction and advance the main quest. Because there's still some areas I haven't really been to at all, like up here, some areas around here, kind of in here, spots like that. Up in here, maybe. Random things like that. And I have still like a crap ton of glory here, and I really haven't felt compelled to spend it because the skills that are available to me now just don't seem that enticing. I mean, like these skills, they seem kind of essential for melee combat, but I've been getting by reasonably without them. I guess I need to test them, but I don't know if riposte would work against monsters. Can you parry monsters? And I guess powerful attack would be good to have. But again, like all these skills, they cost so much money. It's 1,000 gold. I have 3,000 gold. And I can get, you know, a few thousand more by selling stuff. Like I've got 1,000, I don't know, I got 5,000 or 6,000 gold I can get, maybe, from all these loot treasures here. But even still, that's maybe 9,000-10,000 gold, which gives me 10,000 skills that I can learn, because a lot of them, they cost 1,000 gold. And so it is kind of just like, I just want to be able to put it into my voodoo stuff once I join that, so... And then other things like the, you know, critical hits might be fun. Left-handed seems useful. And a lot of this other stuff is like more or less Inquisition-specific skills. And toughness, a lot of this is like boost your max health and damage resistances, which doesn't really seem that necessary when you can heal instantly from the pause screen. Like, what's the benefit of having 200 health? You know, it lets you survive like an extra couple of hits before you die, but you just pause the game and heal up, so what doesn't really matter. And like the Intimidate options so far haven't been that exciting from what I've seen in dialogue. I'm not sure if there's anything, how much content is gated behind the Intimidate skill. Like, so far everything I've seen seems to be kind of faster ways, alternate, simpler ways to solve quests that can always be done in some other way. I think the one exception that comes to mind is Isabella, who wanted me to get the jaguar skin and the other animal trophies to make her new fashion line of clothing. I think I could only get that by smooth talking her with Silver Tongue. Well, it's almost like this whole toughness category is irrelevant to me. Firearms is mostly irrelevant to me because that's Inquisition skills. There's some stuff in blades that would be useful. I still don't understand why I don't have this skill officially marked. I know I learned it. I have a monkey. Parrot Trainer is like a kind of stun effect that might be good at some point, but it needs 8 cunning, and that's too much for me to afford right now. Old Trickster. Again, it's dirty tricks, which is may not be usable, may not be very useful once I start getting into voodoo. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot left in this tab to learn. It's really just like, it's really just doing the voodoo's tree and then like a couple random things here and there. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. This stuff also costs a lot of money to learn, so I can get more by selling a bunch of stuff, but I really just want to hold off until I join the, the pirates. Not the pirates, the voodoo faction. But out of curiosity, let me just see how high I can get my voodoo by just pumping all the glory I've earned thus far. Oh, pressing enter does not hit yes by default. I have to come over here and click it. So I can get it up to 6, and then I'm halfway towards the next level up. So what can I learn with 6 voodoo? Create doll, create scepter, brew potion. That all seems pretty useful. Create talisman? Maybe. And then it's just basic stats. Here's another observation. Like, more than half of the skills in each tree are like passive stat boosters. That's kind of weak. And so, like, I don't know, that really depends on how useful things like the scepters are. I don't really remember how they work. I think they're kind of like quasi-magic abilities. Like, I don't think this game has specific magic spells, if I'm remembering right. I think they're tied to scepters. Each type of scepter is like a different ability. Anyway, let me start actually doing something. So, again, I don't really want to explore right now until I get some more power-ups. So I think it's really just kind of time for me to start doing more of the main quest here, and then join a faction. But I wanted to look at some of these merchants again. Whoops. Some of these merchants again.
Can we trade?
Oh, that's right. Throwing weapons is a whole category that I've barely even tried yet. And this is moderately concerning. I remember, like, voodoo dolls being important for certain gameplay functions, and the fact that they're limited makes me a little worried that it's going to be a whole lot of just kind of, you know, stockpiling resources and never using them because, well, I need to use them.
The Tufas of the Shaganumbi see all. They say you visit the Gucho camp.
I've had this conversation
Once you carry
already,
the Gucho
haven't I?
thunder stick, you will no longer be welcome here.
Yeah. Nakutu. This is Badria. She was a merchant. This is Hikoko.
Ono Palava pirates.
Ono Palava pirate.
Ono Palava.
Ono Palava. Here she is. Ulele.
Ulele.
Oh, look, she has feathers. I can just buy a feather from her. I don't have to get one myself. Look at that. You know what? Let me just do that. At least do that quest now.
You have freed Tahana.
I was glad to help.
The Bluecoats will be unhappy.
That's my problem.
You have a decision to make, Gucho. Fight with the Bluecoats or walk with the Shaganumbi.
I'll make my choice soon enough.
Yeah.
You will have to.
It's coming sooner rather than later.
What do you...
Yeah, there's not... Maybe they'll open up more stuff once I actually join them. But now I can at least... Have I talked to Masura recently? Nope. Jala Jala. I can at least turn in that quest for Isabella now. Whoa. Why are the shadows flickering so much? Okay, that's weird. Oh. Okay, where's Miguel? There he is.
Go on, get out of it!
Shoulder arms!
Leave my things alone.
It's fine, I just want to bring you some dead animal parts.
I brought you some animal trophies.
Show me.
A giant tusk.
Boys, so prone to exaggeration. I suppose it'll do for an earring.
A few fangs.
Could you not find any predators? I mean, thank you. Lovely.
A jaguar skin.
Only a little mangy. It's perfection. Oh, I am so thankful.
Only a little mangy.
A feather.
It's gorgeous. And still bloody. How colourful. Well, it's enough to put together a spring collection. You have certainly earned an additional reward.
Well, it's been interesting.
Net gain of 200
Are
bucks
you still here?
after buying a... I've read this already, haven't I?
Wait, that might be.
Net gain of 200 bucks after buying a feather. Okay, so... Okay. That doesn't tell me automatically where it is. Whoa. A right click will take me back. It just exited out. Legendary items. Home with one tooth. We're on the beach of the Crystal Fortress. Wasn't I there, like, at the start of the game? I don't have a map yet. Silver Mask is... It might be in a locked chest somewhere. Isn't there a high-level chest I couldn't open? Wait a minute, now I'm getting confused. Antigua and Tacarigua. Antigua is different from Tacarigua. What it sounds like. Antigua. Alright, well, I guess let me just do this. Help against Crow. Commandant Sebastiano is waiting for a report from his scout Venturo. I have to look for Venturo at the Earth Temple, find out what he's discovered. Aguilar just maybe told me where to go. He doesn't go with me. Well,
Heard there was a new face in town.
I must have already talked to him about that. That's fine. Bunch of monkeys. Let me just take a look up here and see what enemies are up here. It'd be nice to grab that treasure. If it's not a huge headache. Termites. Not too bad. Be a warrior, though. Those are difficult. Oh, there's multiple warriors. Can I at least sandblast or assault blast a warrior? Oh yeah, that's fine. Just shoot at me. Immune. No! Oh, I'm so lucky that didn't hit me. No! No! Every fight is just a tedious frustration of guessing if I'm gonna get interrupted or not. Oh, and there's another warrior up here, isn't there? You know what? Here's a question. Is there anyone on this island who will teach me sword skills? I want to test something. Who would teach me sword skills?
Don't touch.
Yo, did my health auto regen? Did it, like, when I fast traveled? I guess time passes when you fast travel, so maybe that's what happened.
What have you...
Yo, graphics.
Day in.
There's gotta be someone.
Watch it. Stand to attention.
Hawkins...
He ran away, the devil. And he didn't do it alone.
Really?
Never?
Well then the...
Quite.
Quiet, quiet.
Shoulder. At ease.
Someone has to teach sword skills. They can't not have a sword skill trainer on this entire island.
If it's got 4 legs...
And they can't make it Inquisition exclusive.
These
Like, there's no way that you have to join the Inquisition to learn sword skills on this island.
They pay me to...
Now, what about... Missed that. What about Sancho or Chavez?
No, I don't have time right now. I'm watching.
Sancho just wanted food. I don't think he teaches anything.
Pork.
What? Orez?
You can't free that savage.
I did already.
Just don't be... Right. You asked for this.
Yep, I get one hit from a salt blast.
Had that coming, didn't you?
The winning strategy was almost just to blind them and then just stab them in the back repeatedly.
You can't...
I just did.
Don't... Right. You asked for this.
Nope. God.
Had that coming, didn't you?
Okay. I don't think Torres teaches me combat. But I'm not willing to deal with the frustrating melee combat to figure out. I don't think anyone here does. They just teach me, like, fortitude and, like, throwing weapons.
Gee. Go.
Am I missing someone, or is there literally not a sword combat trainer on this island?
Show me.
There's not even a pistol trainer. I thought this guy would at least teach me something. You know what? Let me experiment.
Okay.
Secret too hot. Get a blueprint for every.
Okay.
Here are blanks to make 5 swords. And remember, a sword. Speaking of thrusting.
Oh my.
What have you got for sale?
That's $1,500 for an epi. Why am I making an epi out of gold? First, Sebastiano said copper. Now they're saying gold. These are all like soft metals. I'm lacking the blade.
What?
I thought I could at least like make a basic sword without needing schematic. So that's just a boring epi, which is inferior to the one I already have. So this, as of right now, this skill is worthless. So apparently, I was supposed to learn basically all the skills I needed before leaving the first island. Before leaving Tacarigua. Because there ain't no trainers for anything until you join a faction, basically. And that's kind of dumb. Okay, so termites have perfect tracking. At least in that instance it did. And of course, the arbitrary limits on sprinting means you randomly lose the ability to sprint and don't know when that's going to happen. Unless you have calculated the exact amount of time that you can sprint and have mentally kept track of exactly when you started sprinting and how long you've been sprinting. And I don't know if that includes, like if you stop sprinting and reset, if there is a hidden meter that restarts or not. Damn it. Ah. The amount of times when I'm like, okay, he stops attacking. Let me do a quick attack maneuver thing real fast, and then he attacks and interrupts me, is way too high. Ooh. What? Why did I get damaged? I don't get it. Is he actually deflecting my guard? Is that what's happening? Like every other hit, I get hit. Going back to compare the block animation. Now I want it to attack me. Alright, it seems like every now and then the animation is like that. Like my sword gets knocked really far back. Like all these, there's minimal sword movement. There you go. Okay. Now I compare it to the cave bat. It's like it's knocking my sword farther out of the way than the termites were. It's like it's breaking my guard. Sometimes. Even though it looks like my sword is back in the defensive position a lot of the time. Like right there. I've got my sword up and ready and I'm taking damage. And there's sometimes when he attacks really fast, back to back, Like that. 3 hits in a row. Nothing. Nothing. Left, right, forward. Left, right, forward. Right, left, forward. Left, right, forward. Right, left, forward. Left, right, forward. Right, hit, forward. Left, block, forward. Block, hit, block. Block, block, block. Block, hit. No, it didn't do it that time. Block, block. Do you notice the pattern I'm seeing? When it hits with its left hand, what appears to be on the right side of the screen from my perspective, when it goes... When it hits on my right first, then it damages me on the left. Not every time, though. I don't understand. It's almost random. I cannot tell when I am going to be damaged. And I don't know if that's something built into the combat system, like if there's some random chance for your guard to be broken, if that's a glitch in the animation, if this thing is specifically doing something to break my guard, if it's based on, like, hitting hard enough to dislodge the sword, and then following up quickly enough afterward to land a hit, and if its attack behavior is just slightly variable enough that a few milliseconds here and there is the difference between getting hit and not getting hit. I don't know. It is inconsistent and doesn't seem to have a particular rhyme or reason why I would be taking damage. Am I blind to cave bat? Nope. Why did that one not say blinded? Oh, there's people here. Are they going to attack me? Graveyard found. I have a bad feeling they're aggro. No. Last time I had to fight multiples of these guys, it was just maximum frustration. Oh dear. So that's what that is. Bump. It's all the way up in that corner. I'm not getting to that. Got maybe 600 glory. Very basic amount of loot. And more than anything, I learned not much about how the combat mechanics work.
It's pointing north.
What?
It's telling me to go northwest.
Was this always here and I just didn't notice it, or did this get added at some point?
It's telling me to go It's pointing north.
This is strange. This has to have been added after the fact. Some sort of quest stage has made these signs appear.
It's pointing north.
Oh. Well, I think I just accidentally found Venturo.
It's pointing.
This sign is still pointing this way. I mean, it seems like that's some sort of clue he left behind to say, hey, this is where I am, in a not-so-subtle way. I think I was expected to, like, get to where he would have been stationed and then find, like, some kind of sign that, hey, he's not here, follow the signs. And I kind of just found signs unexpectedly and followed them. A bunch of monkeys. Every time I hear the word monkey, I think of Dennis Hopper in the Mario Brothers movie. He goes, monkey! I think that's at the very end of the game when... Not the game, the very end of the movie when... I think he's like at some kind of press conference and they're using the guns to de-evolve him and like some sort of evil senator bureaucrat type person. And he devolves the guy all the way down to a chimpanzee. Even though I don't think we evolved from chimpanzees, the guy turns into a chimpanzee. I don't know much about my theory of evolution. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think we evolved from chimps. But the guy turns into a chimp, and Dennis Hopper, monkey! I don't know why, I just always think of that. I think at some point Venturo was standing here. Look, more stair steps. Let me take the stairs. Let me see if they'll let me sneak into this little, bastion-looking thing. Get a Maki berry. To quote Skyrim, "You're not supposed to be in here." At least I've been told that these guys are supposed to attack me on sight without having some sort of reason to be here. But what benefit is there to me sneaking in here, like...
Had enough, have ya?
Oh god. I don't... There's like... I can maybe loot Basil's chest. When was the last time I saved? Was that all the way back by Venturo? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just talk to Venturo.
Hey, did you follow me? You're not with Crow, are you?
Well, you know, you left signs. How did you not expect someone to follow you?
Commandant Sebastiano sent me. He wants your report.
And he sent you for that. I would have shown up soon enough.
Why aren't you at the big temple?
Too many guards. I'd be kebabbed before I made it to the door. So I figured I'd follow Crow's cutthroats here to the village. If I can get closer, I'll have a better idea what's going on.
Can I help you?
Since you're asking, yes.
What do you want me to do?
Well, it's like this. The pirates have teamed up with the savages, right?
Looks that way.
Seems to me you could pass for a pirate, just about.
You want me to go to the village and pretend to be a pirate?
The savages will clock me for a protector right away. You, on the other hand.
The whole point was for me to act like a pirate from the beginning of this mission. Why is my guy like... You want me to act like a pirate? Like, of course. You're wearing pirate's clothes.
What do I do when I get there?
I need you to find out how many Malacca warriors went with Crow.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
By asking someone?
I've been to the village already.
Even better. You won't raise any suspicion by asking around.
All right, I'll do it.
I'll wait here for you. Good luck.
Who would know? Chani? Nakutu? Him?
How's it going between...
is this? Lynn.
Gaia has many gifts.
Rana Piri. The mirror. Apua.
Shit. Behold.
You don't know anything.
How many warriors does Crow have?
A dozen.
A dozen? Dude, what? That was it? That was it? How many warriors does he have? A dozen. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
I've been to the village.
Find out anything useful?
The chieftain and a dozen of his best men have joined Crow.
12? There weren't that many outside the temple. Must be at least 4 warriors inside with the chieftain.
So what do we do now?
You got your report, haven't you? We'll split now if you want. If you don't want to head back with me, that is.
Where are you heading to?
Are you going in a different direction?
The pirates have built an outpost on the way to the temple.
So?
So, if we head that way together, we could take some pirates on.
Okay.
Good idea.
Follow me.
This is that plant I always want to pick up. Are we about to storm the bastion that I snuck into and failed to sneak into? Got caught?
The big temple is at the end of the valley. That's where Crow's gone, with his pet Moluccas. But he's left a pirate outpost here. I checked it out earlier. There's 3 of Crow's men inside, led by some fella named Basil. What do you reckon? You up for taking them on?
Yeah. Let's chop up some basil.
I like your attitude.
So how are we going to do this?
Well, we could charge them together from the front, or you could sneak up from the back if you want.
And then?
Well, you could ransack the place. But if they see you, you'll be on your own. Which do you fancy?
I mean, I want to rob the place, but if we murder them all, I can just take everything without sneaking, so...
Charge them together.
Death or glory, is it? You mad bastard. You go first, I'll cover you. Let's give them hell. Come on.
A lot of warriors.
Prepare to meet
Surprise! What? Can I get an instant replay of what the hell just happened? It was like I walked or rolled away. Then I was standing upright, and then I kind of just slid off of the thing. And died. Oh wait, I was gonna sneak this way. I just want to try to sneak and see how this goes. That guy was not standing there the last time. Is that the entire purpose? Is to steal Basil's chest? Nothing else? Okay, well that was uneventful. Oh dear, I'm stuck.
Hey, you're not with...
Oh, I thought I had already been to the village.
Commandant... Anything to report?
Nothing we don't already know. That's why I thought I'd make for the Malacca village. Crow stationed a couple of his men there, but I can't get close enough to find out more.
Can I help you?
Since you're asking...
What do you want?
Was...
Look,
See...
you want... I've been... What? How the... All... How many warriors? I've been...
Must...
Are you... Good.
The big temple is at the end of the valley. That's where Crow...
Yeah.
Or you...
And then...
Well, which...
Charge.
You go... Let's give it... Come on.
Surprise!
Prepare to meet.
Did not mean to roll in that way, and then I did not mean to do 2 attacks. I did not mean to roll the other way. No, don't fall off the cliff. We don't want to repeat a last time, do we? Did you drop a weapon?
Nice one.
Yeah. So much for Basil.
Crow's gonna go ballistic. And we don't want to be here when that happens.
This is so bizarre, like they actually died. I feel like so many other characters that I fought in this game, like they just get knocked out and then you help them up, so I'm not used to being able to loot corpses of human NPCs. Got a rogue ring, what is it? 30 tricks plus 10. It's like the inverse of a thief ring. Worse in every way. Ain't that something? Where's Venturo going? Is he heading back to town or his outpost? Okay. Wrong way. Oh, you're just gonna stand right here? Like just right within eyesight of these guys? Well, I guess I'm getting even closer, so that's fine.
Let's head back to Puerto Isabella.
I don't suppose I can talk you into going up to the graveyard, can I? No? Okay. We'll just keep walking.
Right, so here we are. You'd best go and deliver your report. Me, I need a beer and plenty of it.
Can you tell me who in this on this island will teach me sword skills?
Hawkins...
He ran away, the devil. And he didn't do it alone. No, he had help.
Really?
Never fear. Alcazar will track the blackguard down.
Well then, the problem's as good as sorted.
Quite. Quite. Only a matter of time.
I've got Venturo's report.
And? What did he find out?
Crow's in the temple with his pirates, along with 4 Malacca warriors and their chieftain. 8 more warriors guard the temple itself.
That is far from good. Do you still believe you can do it?
Give me a few men with muskets and I'll take care of Crow.
Very well. You have my support. On one condition. Stay away from the savages and their voodoo. That's a job for the Inquisition.
This one doesn't have parentheses saying, like, hey, this is your faction choice.
I'll be taking your orders in that case.
Of course. Well then, are we agreed?
Here we go.
I'll think about it.
So... That's it. That's the decision point for which faction to join, and I have done just about everything I can except for finish exploring the island.
Just take a look around.
Just take a look around.
I've talked to the Commandant about Crow.
And?
The Protectors attacked him and took one of his men prisoner. Crow escaped and is headed to the Earth Temple.
And that's where we'll take the spear off him.
Looks like the only way to do it.
Good work. Now, off you go and get us some help.
I know just where to go. Crow's ship was sunk by the Inquisition.
Ah, bugger. We could have used it. At least now we know he's not going anywhere. Thanks for the news, lad.
I know what Crow's planning.
Then spit it out, lad.
The Titan in the Earth Temple, he wants to wake it up. Or Mara does, I guess. The Shaganumbi are helping him because they're afraid the Titan will destroy them if they don't.
That little shitbag. He always was a sly one.
Not all the Shaganumbi are on his side, though.
Ah, good work, lad. We'll need to hurry then. And we'll need help.
I know just where to go.
I know just where to go, apparently, for everything.
And what do we do now?
You explore the island. I'll safeguard this rum barrel.
Like that, is it?
As long as I'm captain, it will be. Crow's men know me on sight. And me and the Inquisition ain't exactly best of mates. That's why you have to do the exploring. And I have to keep out of sight. Don't let old Steel...
Was it? He was talking like I could get him drunk and talk about stuff.
Just take a look.
Don't let old...
Whoops, wrong. Wow. Let me put that away. hard save here, so that way I can reload at any point with 21,000 glory and choose a different path. Which would mostly be useful for after I finish this playthrough when I want to go back and test other mechanics and see certain branches, but for certain things, like I can... I guess there's a console cheats that I can use to give myself stats. Like if I want to join the Inquisition and then, whoa, and then, you know, cheat to give myself 10 firearms, that way I can just learn all these skills without having to play through the whole game again to test those sorts of mechanics. But still, a good idea to have a hard save here. So let me just check the recording. I've been playing for a little while. It's been, hour and 12 minutes. May as well just keep going on this session.
I've decided. I give you my word. We'll fight Crow together.
Then I shall trust you.
That was easy. For a moment I thought I'd have to offer my blood or cut something off. What about this plan of yours?
Magic. Voodoo magic. Very powerful. It will help us stop Crow.
Sounds like fun. When do I start?
Voodoo magic is the gift of our ancestors. Only Chaka and Kiki are permitted to know its secrets. That is Shaganumbi law. It has always been so.
No exceptions for special circumstances?
You gave me your word, but you must show respect. I will not break Shaganumbi law without the blessing of the ancestors.
How do we get the ancestors' blessing? Given they're, dead.
You will call the ancestor Yizakil.
This doesn't involve some kind of naked ritual dancing, does it?
You just need his idol. I sent Tahana to hide it, to keep it out of the hands of pirates.
And what is it we do with his idol if I find it?
We take it to the Temple of the Ancestors.
I'd never have guessed.
The ancestors themselves made it. Yizakil will appear there.
This Yizakil, and he is...
He is the protector of the Shaganumbi. He gives us knowledge. He is the one who gave us the secrets of voodoo.
I have the ancestors' idol.
Good. We will use it to call the ancestors.
The guard won't let me inside.
Samir is the ancestors' guardian. His strength comes from them. Defeat him, and you may enter and avert the god's anger.
Can't I just give him the idol and be like, look, bro.
What do I need to know about him?
He will test you, and the ancestors will hear your words. Speak only the truth. They will favor you then, and help you to victory.
And if they don't favor me?
We will see each other in the temple.
Hey, Chani, what happens if... Oh, forget it.
Speak the truth. Oh, that's right.
Capo.
Out of my way. I need to get inside that temple of yours.
Sheku Gucho, why do you wish to enter the temple?
To summon one of your ancestors.
Ah, and how do you hope to do that, Gucho?
By using the idol.
I hear no lie in your words. But you will have to get past me first.
I don't want to fight.
Stand aside.
I will, if you defeat me. But first I must know if you are worthy. The ancestors give me the power to know truth when it is spoken, and the strength to defeat all who lie. Tell me, which of the ancestors do you wish to summon?
Yizakil.
Tell me, Who are you?
I don't even know what branded man means. This is also where it gets into, like, really vague territory, because technically I am a pirate. I took the oath. I'm a pirate. I'm also a cursed pirate, because by joining Steelbeard's crew, aren't I supposedly cursed? But I started as an Inquisition spy. But they also kicked me out of the Inquisition kind of officially, so...
I'm an Inquisition spy.
Tell me, who is your chaka?
By the logic of me being an Inquisition spy, it's Commandant Carlos.
Commandant Carlos.
You speak the truth, but only by defeating me will you be worthy of entry. Now, defend yourself.
This guy hits hard. Remember, like, when I thought kick was going to be useful and it kind of isn't against certain enemies? Oops. I'm basically just waiting for him to do that cartwheel. He's like so exposed when he does that cartwheel. Oh, wrong button. Or I mean, wrong cue.
Cop.
Out of...
But...
I'm just gonna see what happens if I do Pirate and Steelbeard.
Tell...
Cap...
Yours is a...
Bollocks.
We will fight. Now.
How hard is this gonna be? Does he have higher stats or something? Be more aggressive?
Toka! Ka! Go on! Raka!
Yo, he seems like he might be more aggressive. She's like hooting like a bird.
Raka!
I have to assume they passively boosted his stats and made him slightly more aggressive.
Cop.
Stand aside.
I will. But... You...
What? That was a pointless move.
Raka! Toka! Ka! Go on! Let the blood flow! Raka!
Oh.
Toka!
It's like two different two cartwheel animations, and I
Ka! Go on!
need to make sure I get the right one. One of them is a little faster than the other.
Ka! Go on! Raka! Ka!
Alright, get back up, bro. By the Tivas. Instant health.
The ancestors are with you. You are worthy.
Also, this crystal is like a black light crystal. You see how it just like illuminates all the white in the costumes so much more. You guys don't care if I kill rats. Need that a glory. 42 glory. I will loot the sarcophagus of your ancestors. Is this the Izakil's corpse? Alright.
I defeated Samir.
Then you have earned the ancestors' favor. We must trust them now.
So I guess it's time to meet the family.
Use the idol, but be careful. They do not always take kindly to being summoned.
How do I be careful? Is it just being polite? Oh.
I have returned. Who dares disturb my rest?
I do.
You, little man. But you are not Chaka. You are not Shaganumbi.
Not yet. I did vanquish Samir, so that I think earns me the right.
I have vanquished Samir.
He fights with all the strength we ancestors have given him. If you were unworthy of us, you would be dead by now. You may share our wisdom. What would you know, little man? I will answer 3 questions and no more. But be warned, little man. My answers may not be what you want to hear.
Well, it's a good thing they only gave me 3 options. I was waiting for this to be like a, here's 6 options. You pick the 3 that you want. Let me work and I get some gold.
Got any idea where I can dig up some treasure?
Is that the reason why you disturb my rest? To look for gold? I warn you, little man. Greed will only bring you closer to death.
Okay, so it does expand.
Are you taking the piss? Or can you really see the future?
The future is not yet set in stone, little man. Each of your decisions may change it. The voodoo shows me many possibilities.
Will I die?
One day every mortal dies.
So far these answers are vague and not direct at all.
What about my death? Can you see that?
If I could, little man, do you think I would tell you?
Why not?
Because you would do all that you could to avoid that moment. And in doing so, change the future. Besides, in you I see life and death intermingle. That is strange. That is all. You have had your 3 answers.
But I'm not finished yet.
I think I asked 4 questions.
You have used up all your chances. Now, I must return to my rest.
Listen up, the Titan Lords have returned. Mara is waging war on all mankind, and you can't be asked to help.
Says, well, you didn't ask.
What did you say?
I said, and you can't be asked to help.
Did you say Mara?
Mara. She's taken over the creatures of the sea.
Long ago, she made us her slaves. Then drove us all into darkness. If you would battle Mara, little man, then go with Chani. Fight Mara and all who follow her.
Does that mean you'll give me your blessing?
She. Now, go and learn voodoo.
Okay, bye. Or just stand there. That's fine too.
May Yizakil bless you.
Here's hoping. But what about your old man?
My father acts out of fear. It sickens his spirit. There is nothing we can say that will make him see sense.
We could always knock the sense back into him.
Pirates think all problems can be solved with fists. Voodoo is better.
Oh, musical went away. I want to see that conversation again and see some different options. I thought it would be cool if, like, you could fail it or if they could give varying outcomes for it, but it seems like either what you say doesn't matter or... Well, I guess what you say doesn't matter or you can't fail it and he just says the thing anyway. Answer me these questions 3 ere the other side ye see. Give me your blessing, please.
I want to learn voodoo. Will you give me your blessing?
Why should I bless you?
Mara, Titan.
I must stop Crow.
Why should I care that one pathetic mortal wants to kill another? That is all. You have had your 3 answers.
What?
But I'm not finished yet.
What?
No. You have used up all your chances.
Alright, now hold on. That was not right at all. I asked one question, and then I had a follow-up. But why not? So far, I've had 4 questions and 2 questions. Will you give me your blessing? Question 1.
I want to learn voodoo.
Why should I?
I must
Why should I? That is all. You.
But
no.
Listen.
Then it. You.
Give me your blessing.
I want to learn voodoo.
Why should I bless you?
I must stop.
Why should I care that one? That is all.
But
I literally asked
up,
one question. That is nonsense. I thought it was like I asked the one question and then there was a rhetorical like why not, but it wasn't even that. It was literally one question. So let me try the other line. 1.
Got any idea?
Is that the reason I want? That is all.
But I...
No.
Listen up. The Titan Mara...
See, now it's forcing me down one path every time. I get one question now, and before I had like an entire series. Is this like does the game have some kind of like anti-cheat where they know that I'm loading a save after I've talked to the guy?
Can you lift the curse on me?
You swore an oath, little man.
A blood oath.
I can do nothing about this.
Come on, you must be able to give me some advice.
Keep away from the sea. That is all.
But I'm...
No.
Listen up.
This is bizarre. Bump.
I don't have anything that would fit here. I defeated some...
We must...
I must be warned.
I want to learn voodoo. Will you give me your blessing?
Why should I bless you?
I must stop Crow.
Why should I care that one pathetic mortal wants to kill another? That is all. You have had your 3 answers.
But I'm not finished yet.
No, you have used up all your chances. Now, I must return to my rest.
Listen up, the Titan Lords have returned. Mara is waging war on all mankind, and you can't be asked to help.
What did you say?
I said, and you can't be asked to help.
Did you say Mara?
Mara? She's taken over the creatures of the sea.
Long ago, she made us her slaves. Then drove us all into darkness. If you would battle Mara, little man, then go with Johnny. Fight Mara and all who follow her.
Does that mean you'll give me your blessing?
Now, go and learn voodoo.
May Yizakil bless you.
Here's hoping. But what about your old man?
My father acts out of fear. It sickens his spirit. There is nothing we can say that will make him see sense.
We could always knock the sense back into him.
Pirates think all problems can be solved with fists. Voodoo is better.
I really don't understand what is going on with this line of questioning. He gave me 3 questions and he only answers 1. I had an opportunity to get like 4 my first time, and then after any time loading the saves after that, even going back one step further, he only answers 1 question. I don't know if that's some kind of weird bug, or if that's an intentional thing that they coded in that somehow, like a config file somewhere, a registry thing is saying, hey, this character has already had this conversation even though the save file doesn't say. This is weird.
Then teach me. I'm ready.
You need to learn the secret of control. Control of the spirit.
Sounds useful.
If my father fails to do the right thing himself, I will do it for him.
Take control of his spirit?
I take him over and speak through him. That is the power of voodoo.
So why not just take over Crow then?
The Shihoko Tiwa protects his spirit. He cannot be controlled. Our path leads to my father.
I'm still not seeing why I need to learn voodoo.
To do the magic, we need something from Bakir. From his body.
Nothing too personal, I hope.
Oh no, pirate. You must go to him and bring me one of his hairs.
On my own? They'll kill me on sight.
That is why I will teach you to take control of one of them. As one of them, you can keep any blood from being spilled.
Tell me how to work voodoo.
Voodoo's first secret is creation. Every spell has precise ingredients. Potion, scepter, doll. Each spell needs its own hazaka.
Tool?
Chi tool. To control a spirit, you need to make a doll. The doll is a symbol of the body. I will teach you how to create such a doll.
How do I control them?
You have the doll, you see your target, and then you cast the spell. Your spirit will leave your body and take control of your target. When you have control of his spirit, you can speak with his voice. He will move as you command. But you can never force him to use a weapon.
Well, why not? That seems kind of arbitrary.
Who is my target?
The Gucho Jim. He is due to bring a delivery to Crow. No one will notice if he enters the temple. Part of the delivery he's making is an idol. It can help you get to Bakir. Do not take control of Jim until he is ready to make the delivery.
Okay, so I gotta possess Jim, infiltrate the temple, get some hair from Bakir, come back as Jim. Make a doll of Bakir, repossess Jim, go back. Wait, how? Didn't she say, like, I had to be looking at the target when I cast the voodoo doll? So I have to... I'm a little confused about the logistics of this. I don't think I understood it correctly. Or there was some weird logic gap.
How do I make a doll? And any chance we can call them action figures?
No. Don't worry about the doll yet. Make sure you get hair from Jim and that he makes his delivery.
This is turning into Jingle All the Way with Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they're like, he's not a doll! And they're trying to get the Turbo Man action figure, and like one of the characters keeps calling it a doll, and the other one's like, no, it's an action figure. Am I officially a voodoo pirate now? Does it like show me show that on my character? It just says pirate. If anyone's got new dialogue now that I've gotten the Ancestor's blessing.
Go! Jalla jalla!
He don't. Nope.
Hoshi, Tawanga.
No.
Ono Palava Pirate.
Ono Palava Pirate. There we go. She'll teach me.
The ancestors gave me their blessing.
Then it is decided. The Shaganumbi will teach you voodoo. Hikoko and I will show you.
Can you teach me voodoo?
Kapua is still teaching me the sacred ways, but I can make powerful potions. Do you wish to learn that?
I think so.
Show me alchemy.
Oh, you know what? This is... I think I was reading this wrong earlier. These are the... I forget how long ago it was. I thought, like, the numbers were off, but it's... These are the requirements. So this teaches Ritual 1, but it requires Voodoo 1. This teaches Ritual 2, but it requires Ritual 1. I gotta get my Voodoo up to 4 to do potions.
Teach me about voodoo.
Scepters, talismans, black magic.
Can we...
Her inventory hasn't changed, has it? It did. God, I really wish it would just tell me what these things are. Monkey skull. Apparently I need claws for every voodoo doll I make. for every curse doll I make, so I can't really sell a bunch of claws. I don't have an eye, but I can buy one. Can Chani teach me anything?
Stop wasting time. Go now.
I guess not.
Voodoo? I don't know anything about that.
Can I talk to Samir? Does he have any follow-up dialogue? Now that I've talked to Yuzikal.
Behold, the sacrificial ground of the ancestors.
Oh, nothing special. Brent, please. Thank you. In Nakuto, you want...
Stop there, Gucho. You have tested my patience enough.
Give me a break. You know what I've just been through?
You were in the Temple of the Ancestors. Only the worthy may go there.
I am worthy.
I've done a lot for your people. Is this all the thanks I get?
You are not Shaganumbi. No one except us is allowed in the Temple of the Ancestors. You are unworthy. You are a Gucho.
Well, you can prove yourself worthy by doing certain things.
What exactly is it you want from me?
Chani belongs to me. She is not allowed to go with you.
Now I get it. You're jealous. You've got the wrong idea, my friend. Trust me, Chani's not my type.
You do not want to marry her?
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with Chani? I can praise her physical appearance. Then that might make it sound like I want her body, but we'll just go with the voodoo thing.
It's her voodoo I'm interested in, not her body.
Or her spirit.
Chani would only accept one of the Shaganumbi.
Well, I'm not stopping you. But have you ever asked whether she wants you?
Kaka.
Guess that's a no then. Are we done here yet?
Take her then, Gucho. But do not forget, now you must protect her. Any harm comes to her, and I will find you. Capo, Gucho. Capo.
Suspicious Tonka. Anything else? Whoa.
No hard feelings?
You mock me. Leave, Gucho, and do not return.
Ulele.
Ulele.
Like, what are these? What do these do? This has to be like a silver tongue boost, I assume, but spirit essence? Is this like a... buff for... something? Like, why doesn't it tell me these things? Why do I have to buy it before I understand what it is? Hard save. Free glory. Distribution. Distribution. There we go. It's under attributes.
Show me alchemy. Show me how to brew potions.
The strength of a potion comes from drawing power from the plants. Each plant is unique. You must know how to cook them, how to prepare them, how to gather them.
Cooking.
Chi! And you will need a recipe just like cooking.
maybe spirit essence is some kind of like healing thing for health as an alternative to rum and grog. Ulele. Needs bone, that's relatively rare. What is fool's juice? Thief's potion? I have to assume I know what that is. Fool's juice. Permanent effect. Need a monkey skull. Thief's potion is plus 12 thievery for 30 seconds. That's really good. Spirit essence is black magic. Silver tongue plus 12. Do I have, like, are these bonuses being affected by my stats? Silver tongue plus 12. It is. Look at that. With that, I can get up to 70 thievery, plus 15 from the buff, from the potion, and plus 10 from the thief ring. I can get 70 infiltration every time I drink one of those potions. And this permanent one... I could get to 72, but again, everything seems to be like in increments of 5, so I don't know how much good that does. Only getting plus 2 out of it. Let me start selling a bunch of crap. I need to, oh god. I need to make some money here. Coco only teaches me the ritual. Now hold on, is that spell gonna increase, or is that skill going to increase the efficacy of these potions too? Because that's plus 15 now.
Can you
that
can you
it but
I'll
Now it's plus 20. So that gets me 75. Where's my talents? I can get 65 by drinking the potion, and then I can get 75 by equipping the... Who's a what's it now? The thief ring. What was... Oh, this is teach me to brew potion. Yeah. Well, you know what?
Oh no, pal.
She doesn't teach me anything anymore. Damn it.
Can we trade?
You have a potion for rituals. I take a potion that will temporarily buff my ritual magic, and then take a potion that will further enhance it. This is intriguing. Oh wait, I had a recipe for it. But it needs ears. Whatever, I'm just testing all this crap right now. These are not permanent stat decisions I'm making here. I had 5 to begin with. So, ritual potion. My ritual skill is 45. A thief potion would boost it by 20. Ritual potion. Well, look at that. That boosts thievery to 27. So that's 65, 72, 82. And then with that permanent one, I get up to 84. I am very close being able to loot a bunch of these high-level chests that I've previously encountered. That is interesting. Oh, wait.
Stop wasting.
Teach me about voodoo. How do I make a voodoo scepter?
It was the Tiwas who taught the ancestors the voodoo way. It passes down the generations and has never been taught to outsiders. Until now.
So you keep records of everything?
Our knowledge is recorded, yes. It tells of the materials and rituals that give the scepter its power. You will need those records to make your scepter.
Can you show me how to make a talisman?
Is black magic what governs scepters? Yes. Death cult. Summon ghost. I ain't got that ability. I can brew potions and use scepters, apparently.
I haven't got a recipe. What can you...
You but in...
Not enough gold, okay. Ritual knife. Trophies. Sounds like I need that to harvest, like, eyes and things. Alright, so, for example, let me try something now. Inventory, equipment. Let me put on all my, well, what's more important? +1 cunning or +5 ritual? That's interesting. That is a tough decision. Amulet. Tribal symbol. Ring. Jade ring. Ring. Ritual +10. Ritual +5. So with the ritual bonuses, it has to outweigh +15 on thievery. Ritual potion. So now a thief potion is going to boost me 36. Which gets me 76. That seems less. But I do that, and then I can come back here. Character equipment. Now I can put on the black pearl earring. The thief ring. 55 plus 36 is 91. With that combination, I can pick every chest that I have encountered thus far. It is a convoluted process of buffing ritual as much as possible before taking the thief potion. Now I just need a recipe for thief potion. So that I can make more of that. As of right now, I only have one. I can only afford to pick one of the high-level chests in the game. Scepter of Power to incite people and animals to attack each other. Scepter of Fear. Fear and terror in enemies. So I need an eye. Well, I can just craft that. But I need an eyeball, a monkey skull, and a voodoo doll.
Stop.
Oops. An eye, a monkey skull, and a... Damn it. An eye, a monkey thing, and a what? Not enough gold. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did I buy an eye already? Somebody had a monkey skull. Did Ron Apiri have one? Does he teach me anything new now that I'm in the thing? No.
What?
Monkey skull. He also doesn't have anything new as far as I can tell. Nope, don't do that. First doll. You need the create doll skill. How has no one taught me this yet?
You want the tricks you get.
You can tell a lot about a pirate by his hair.
Like what?
If you give me...
What kind?
A protective amulet.
Protect me from what?
Hangovers.
Nah. What?
A evil voodoo witches.
Nah. Maybe it could be useful. Hang on, I got something in my hair. It may... That could be anything. Anyway, why are you doing this, Paul?
I just want to see them.
Wanna join up? Might even...
I don't care about all this right now. I just want to be taught voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have to pay money to learn it. That's good. Out of Jim's hair. You know, I have a comb with who's a what's-your-face's name with Sebastiano's hair in it. Why can't I make a cursed doll out of him? Oh. Ah. Intimidate. I'm basically just testing mechanics right now. What do I have assigned to what slot? Scepter of Fear is in 6. Power is in 5. So 5. Need a black magic skill of 60 to fear him, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. What is first doll? This is a different thing altogether. What? Am I aiming at him right now? Like, what? I don't have a target. I'm just trying to find some enemies so I can experiment. When I was just buying up everything back there, I was not, like, being at all mindful of the economics of efficiently spending my money. So I kind of want to just experiment a little bit and figure out, like, what's the best order of operations to buy things. I just like blitzed through and bought everything basically, just so I would have the ability to kind of see options. And then I'm gonna reload and kind of do it all the proper way. But it seems like I need to get my hands on a potion for brewing a thief, or a recipe for brewing thief potions, because like I'm gonna need that for every single chest I find, basically. All these high level ones. remember there's one in the swamp on Tacarigua. There was one somewhere at the end of a random field somewhere on Tacarigua. I think one, Sebastiano has one. There's like something here, maybe, if I'm remembering right. So I just want to experiment with this. Oh, I healed. This is my power, right? My scepter of power, which makes them fight each other, and the fear makes them fearful. Whoa. What? Okay, what now? Oh. Okay. So now they're fighting each other. Does this interrupt the spell? He is now attacking me instead of the guy that's cursed. A lot of good that did me. I'm basically just telling two guys to fight each other. I'm telling one guy to fight Curvio. I didn't get the kill. I don't get the glory. He's immune to fear. Damn. He's been cursed. So I think that lowers the stats or his health or something. See, here's the problem. I'm not getting glory for what these guys killed. So in the long run, this is gonna hurt my leveling. Because I either don't get the glory, or I have to meticulously save scum and rush through to get the killing blow on every single enemy. Now, I don't want to do that. There's also like this aspect of like, how long does a spell last? Like, it's like I need to let them fight each other and like balance their health values so that way they are both weak enough. Like, I don't want one to just completely dominate the other, so that way then when I get the killing blow on this guy, then this guy is still at 75% health. Like, that means I have to like whittle this guy down and make sure they're at roughly even health values to get the most out of it. Oh man, this does not seem as fun as I remember it. You know, I'm wondering if I'm about to reload my save and join the Inquisition. So I can have more straightforward combat with just murdering people with a gun. Because this doesn't seem like it would be that fun. Like, I'm very worried. I'm very worried about this being a tedious and meticulous process of, like, just managing enemy health bars and curse statuses and, like, always having to rush to get the kill. That just seems like that would be a pain in the ass. But I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit more experimentation. Maybe do a little bit of research out of game. There's a shrunken head. And then kind of make a decision about this, because right now, that gameplay aspect that I just did, and it was a lot more interesting than just right click to aim, left click to shoot, wait for reload, right click to aim, left click to shoot. It's, you know, but that whole aspect was just, I don't know, that doing that for another 25, 30, 40 hours, I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to sleep on it. And by sleep on it, I mean think about it and do some research. And because I'm definitely planning to reload the save from before I allocated all that gold and skill points, this treasure chest, I'm going to have to come back here and loot this later, but since I'm here, I may as well just see what's in it. Bunch of gold and money, that's fine. Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I have a quick save there, so let me load up. My pre-glory distribution save and do a new save. So I'll give this some thought and make a decision. And then I'll come back and continue on, I guess.